every week, which brings some of the world's best brands to Platinum members at prices you have to see to believe. Want to go to a Disney Vacation Club or Marriott Vacation Club property? Well, you'll see these types of properties and more within the Condo Getaways program, and at prices you'll never see on those public websites like Expedia, Priceline, and others. All right, so we've talked about all the amazing travel benefits available to Silver, Gold, and Platinum members. But what we haven't talked about is the question you're probably asking yourself right about now, and that is, how the heck do they do it? Well, that's a great question, and the answer is far simpler than you might imagine. But I warn you, pay close attention to what I'm about to say, because if you miss it, then you'll be scratching your head and never understand why we can continually deliver these types of member-only trips every single day. Let me start by asking you a question. How many Atlantis hotels in the Bahamas are there? How many Norwegian Escape cruise ships are there? How many Pebble Beach golf courses are there? Now, this is not a trick question. As we all know, there is only one fabulous Atlantis hotel in the Bahamas, one amazing Norwegian Escape cruise ship, and one world-famous Pebble Beach golf course. And they are all available to be booked in what is called the worldwide supply chain. And while there is only one supply chain, it is accessed in two distinctly different ways. These are called public access and private access. And the price you pay for this inventory is governed by each of them differently and for different reasons. Public access starts with huge distribution conglomerates called Global Distribution Systems, or GDSs for short. You may have heard of some of them like Amadeus, Sabre, and WorldSpan. Before the internet, the GDSs were the only way to get supply chain inventory to retail customers. This was done through a global network of tens of thousands of local travel agents. Today, that's all changed. Most of the local travel agents are long gone, having been replaced by hundreds of online travel agencies, or OTAs, as they're called. Orbitz, Travelocity, and Expedia are just 3 examples of OTAs you've probably heard of, but there are many more. What hasn't changed, however, is that the public side of the supply chain comes with incredible markups, starting with the initial inventory, then to the GDSs, then to the OTAs, and finally to you, the retail customer. Everyone gets their markups along the way. With the convenience of online booking capabilities came stricter rules on what inventory could be sold for. This is called pricing parity. Simply put, pricing parity are regulations placed upon OTAs that ensure pricing for the same inventory shown on one website is virtually the same as it is on another website. This is why if you search for the same cruise on cruise.com, Expedia.com, and the cruise line's own website, the pricing is virtually the same. This is by design. But wait, it gets worse. Most people think they have a choice when it comes to booking their online travel. And indeed, with hundreds of brands and websites selling travel, it looks like they do. Would you be surprised to learn that over the years, almost every public travel website has been slowly consolidated under only 2 brands? Those 2 brands are Expedia and Priceline. For example, Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotels.com, and Trivago are all owned by Expedia. And Booking.com, Kayak,